Thank you to the members of the channel. Okay, so I just got back from Day Out with Thomas 2025, and here is everything I bought at the gift store. Now, all of this stuff is already on my eBay, already being sold, so you can check my community post to get a link to go to my eBay to check out these listings on all of these items. Quickly showing you guys what I got. I did get 4 of these motorized Day Out with Thomas exclusives that we will be reviewing in today's video, these pieces of junk. And then I got some 2021-22 wooden railway items only to sell. I just enjoy flipping items. It's just business. So we have the atrocity that is these items. The ugly, terrible wheels these engines have. Horrible proportions. This is not true Thomas Wooden Railway. And I also got Henry as well. So Thomas, Gordon, and Henry all up on my eBay for sale. I will not be taking them out of the packaging. They are simply for flipping on my eBay. And then we also have these Thomases. I bought 4 of them. And so 2 of these are going to be going to 2 members of my Discord as a thank you. So 2 of these Thomases will be going to other people. I asked them, I'm like, do you really want these? They're really bad. And they're like, yeah, we'll take them. So I guess they want them. So we are left with 2 Thomases. One of them is going to be sold on my eBay, brand new in the box. And then the other one is going to be the one we are reviewing today. And then after I review this one, I will also put this one up on my eBay. So everything here is being sold with the exception of 2 Thomases, which are going to 2 members of my Discord. And so here we have the Day Out with Thomas exclusive motorized release. I will not talk about Day Out with Thomas in general in this video. I will do that in my next video, giving you guys, or my previous video, whichever one I upload first, I'm not too sure. There I will give you guys my thoughts on the event and my experience there. So just talking about this Thomas, well, there is at least a little more effort put into the packaging. Not really, though. The only difference is the Day Out with Thomas logo, which was just copy and pasted. So really no effort put into the packaging. We have the same slop on the back. This is just really ugly. I mean, we have Thomas on the back, but look at all these words. Look at everything. This never used to be on Thomas and Friends packaging. You never used to get this many words, all of this ugly writing. Oh, geez. So we have Day Out with Thomas logo on the top left. And here is Thomas. He comes with a troublesome truck with a birthday cake design. At least this truck gets a face. Those other motorized engines I reviewed, you know, Duck and Gordon and Scotsman and James, the greatest moments, Thomas did get trucks with faces. But by the way, those trucks are also reused. All of these are reused from the All Engines Go line. I'm not giving any credit for that garbage. So they really didn't have to put any effort into any of these releases because it's all repurposed All Engines Go chassis, trucks, faces, everything. So yeah, it's pretty lazy. But they couldn't even give us a face with the Duck, or they couldn't put a face on the tanker that James came with. Just a big joke. So here's Thomas. Let's get him out of the packaging. I really don't care about this box itself, so I will be doing just the typical rip apart until everything comes out. It doesn't matter. It's the 80th anniversary Day Out with Thomas exclusive. This thing has no meaning. This thing has no value. Let's just get this open, man. This junk. Joke of an anniversary, man. Suffering through these reviews of this garbage. All right, so here is the Day Out with Thomas exclusive. Oh, man. Already, it's just so cheap. You can just feel it. You can just feel the quality drop in these items. So here we have Thomas. He has Party surprise. Not party surprise. This is not season 12. Not you, Colin. Jeez, man. We have party decorations on the side of Thomas. He has a frosting and sprinkles on his cab. Day Out with Thomas logo on the left. No painted running board, no painted buffers, no painted back lamp, no painted buffers, a massive red switch, which is very jarring. This chassis, which is half the size of the body, does not need to be this big. This engine, it's all just hollow under here. The chassis is tiny. The motor is tiny. These engines are not powerful at all. We have this very awkward, long, flimsy coupling, which is just really bad choice. I mean, just look at this, dude. Look at the quality. So cheap. Just see this massive overhang gap. Just very ugly. No painted whistle either, which looks terrible. The fact that there's no painted whistle is just such a joke. We have this Thomas face, which, to be honest with you, I really bumped the tripod. So I'm finding more and more, I'm having more of a disdain for this face. It's such a toddler baby Thomas face. I hate it. It's just that garbage Mattel slop that they think is Thomas the Tank Engine, and it's not. So we have the really bad printing. It's hard to pick up on camera because the light from my window is not coming towards Thomas. It's on his side. But the printing of his eyes, the printing of all these faces, the colors are not very, they're not very sharp and strong, if you get what I mean. If you own these engines, you know what I'm talking about. The printing of the faces is never top notch. It never is. The printing of these new items is really bad. Ruins the faces. The faces are bad to begin with because they have this 2D CGI design, and it's bad. It's just bad. It's not good. I mean, yeah, it's a cheap motor. It's the cheap 2025 Thomas with birthday decorations. I mean, that's really just what this is. If you're into Mattel slop and garbage motorized, I mean, you'll like this. But I do not. I'm just doing this for review purposes, and then I'm flipping it on eBay, and it's just business. Yeah, the coal load is massive, compensating for this massive switch, so the coal load is way too big. Like I said, just the same typical issues, just lacking paint in simple areas, poor printing, and, this design is not even anything crazy. How many years have we gotten a Thomas with streamers or a banner or just confetti? Like a bunch of years, so none of this is new. None of this is original. This is just the 2025 version of the slop. That's the best way you can put it. The 2025 slop version. Because none of this is new. It's not very original. It's just more Mattel slop. Like I said, these side rods are so skinny and ugly. And these engines, they don't sound good when they run. Everything just sounds cheap. The wheels, the track. You saw it in my review videos. By the way, I did return that track pack I had from All Engines Go. I returned that for a full refund. So I've been using all of this garbage merch simply for profit, and I'm not losing anything. So it's working out great. So thank you, Mattel, for the easy bucks. But yeah, this is horrible. This is garbage. There's really nothing else to say about this. Oversized. Feels cheap in the hand. Just it's not good. Even other people around me in the gift shop at Day Out with Thomas, I word for word, I kid you not, I heard a dad say, word for word, wow, that looks cheap. When they were looking at all of this stuff on the rack. It was hilarious. I wanted to go up to him and be like, you, sir, I approve of you. You, sir, you're a smart one. You actually have a brain. Good on that dad. Not buying his son this garbage. Good man. Should go on eBay and buy some OG merchandise. It's actual good merchandise. Good toys. High quality toys. This stuff is what kills the brand, because this stuff is rebooted every year or two because None of it sells. It just doesn't sell. It's rebooted every other year. It's terrible. So now let's take a look at the troublesome truck. A CGI troublesome truck. Where do we begin? First off, I don't know why he has blue wheels. Second off, the buffers are not painted. So we just have incredibly low effort right off the bat. Again, just very cheap. You can literally warp the truck with your hands. I'm barely applying any pressure. And you can just see how the plastic's bending. Look at that. If I get out a Tomy truck right now, they will not do that. If you own a Trackmaster, hit Trackmaster, hit motorized Tomy truck, they don't do that, all right? This Mattel slop does. It's not good. It's got literally no weight, as in just cheap build. It feels cheap. Just the lowest quality plastic they could have used. So here's the troublesome truck face. Really poor printing. As you can see, the eyes are messed up. What is with Mattel and the poor printing nowadays? It's actually a joke. It's hard to see on camera because I don't have a light shining this way. The light's towards my window to the right. But the poor printing on all of these eyes and faces, on all of these engines, it's so laughable. In 2025, things are looking worse than they ever have. And there's just no excuse for it. This troublesome truck face looks terrible. This eye is messed up. And one thing I also really noticed is that, the eyes don't perfectly match up with the molds of the eyes, the gray molds of the eyes that are actually on the truck's face itself. Like the white paint never matches up with the eyes. So that's something I noticed as well. So yeah, here's the slop coupled up to the even worse slop as in the troublesome truck. Look at that coupling, man. Just easily comes off. Look at that gap. Can it stay together, please? This garbage, dude. Look at that gap. Absolutely disgusting. Like I said, I don't know why this truck has blue wheels. I don't know why. This is really bad as well. You can see where the face was put in. So, could I just take the face off right now if I wanted to? You probably could. I just saw a gap. Yeah, you can see a gap forming. You can take the face off probably pretty easily if you put some effort into it. So, a really cheap troublesome truck with some frosting and sprinkles on it and a reused All Engines Go. A reused All Engines Go truck with frosting and sprinkles on it and blue wheels, no painted buffers, detail, anything. No, thank you. A Slop Thomas that is using an All Engines Go chassis with a massive red switch, no painted back lamp, no painted buffers, a red running board because Mattel makes you pay extra for simple details that Tomy gave you right away, and then no painted whistle, which is laughable. And before you go and compare this to OG merchandise, this is 2025. This should be better than all of OG merchandise, and it's not. It's 2025, and we are failing at the most simplest details. And not to mention, these engines just feel and look cheaper than ever before. Just disgraceful. It's really all I have to say. I don't have any track to run this garbage. I don't want to run this garbage. I don't want to see this trash running. I got enough of that in my review videos. I only have to review Percy again. I think Percy's the only motorized engine I have left to review. My voice is going. I'm not going to take a look at Nia. That would be a waste of my time. That illegal alien doesn't even belong in the franchise. Disgusting. But yeah, so here is the cheap 2025 ugly Day Out with Thomas exclusive. Nothing new, nothing original, nothing creative, just streamers, which we've had many years in the past before, and just nothing special, nothing good. I despise this face. Nothing is worse than this baby toddler version of Thomas the Tank Engine. This is not Thomas the Tank Engine. This is some Mattel spin-off slop that they tried, to make the new show and brand, and everything failed. Everything's been rebooted twice, 3 times. I don't even know how many times at this point. All Legends Go just failed. So what? This is a 3rd time now under Mattel's reign. Completely laughable. This face is disgusting. I hate it. I don't even think it's a good CGI Thomas face. Even if I was a Thomas fan like Mattel Thomas fan, this is not a good Mattel Thomas face. The eyebrows are way close together. It really doesn't even make any sense how his eyebrows can do that. But the printing also hurts all these faces. Just really, really disgusting. So that was the motorized 2025 Dale with Thomas exclusive. Here are these other items I got at Dale with Thomas. These 4 items are up on my eBay. And then this piece of junk will be up on my eBay as well. So link is either in the description or in my community post or in the comment section down below. But I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been another review of the garbage Mattel slop. Garbage. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.